14,000 are micro and small sector. And among those, 40% of that sector were badly affected by the COVID. Around 800 to 1,000 permanently closed down, and the rest are suffering and incurred damages because of the pandemic. So hopefully, by the time I sit as a mayor, we hope that the herd immunity is reached already, and the pandemic is a bit better. But we all know that the pandemic will remain in the next years to come. But what's important is to jumpstart the local economy. And this is the reason why I learned so many things being the trade and industry deputy.
President Duterte makes new moves against the Senate as it probes controversial government purchases amid the pandemic. Trisha Terada has more about the chief executive's latest directives.
President Duterte orders the police and military to ignore directives from the Senate to arrest resource speakers cited in contempt in the ongoing investigation into the purchase of medical supplies for COVID-19 response. The president is furious as he accuses Senator Richard Gordon of recklessly holding government officials in contempt, although so far only family officials have been cited in contempt in the recent Senate inquiry. Mr. Duterte also took offense at the lack of certainty as to when the hearing would end.
And we will go on to kingdom come until we go, because we are still practically in the beginning.
The chief executive warns of a possible constitutional crisis, and he points the finger at Gordon.
Kayong mga senador, you might be offended by my words now. Yung kasama ninyo, sabihan ninyo, pag hindi rin kayo makaprangka, gusto ninyong sumali sa rumble, di mag-rumble tayo. Then I said there will be a constitutional crisis.
President Duterte is no longer allowing executive officials to obey summons with regard to the Senate probe. He has instructed Executive Secretary Salvador Medialdea to draft a memo to make it official. The chief executive says cabinet secretaries have wasted so much time attending the hearing with no end in sight. He wants them to just focus on the COVID-19 response.
So this time, I will castrate you. Yun lang, Dick. Tulog ka na. And prepare tomorrow. Because tomorrow, you will be one of those impotent by your making an impotent worker of government.
Presidential spokesperson Harry Roque says there's a legal basis for the president's directive.
It is already tantamount to grave abuse of discretion. It no longer is in aid of election. It is a witch hunt. It is a persecution. It is in aid of election.
The president also warns Gordon that the government will be filing a malversation case against him. Trisha Terada, CNN Philippines.
Reacting to the president's directive, Senate President Tito Soto says cabinet members may only be requested to appear based on the Constitution. Soto adds respect towards a co-equal branch of government is still alive, at least on the part of the Senate. Senator Kiko Pangilinan calls